confident that I'm about to deliver the most instantly switched off and walked out on, vomit-inducing talk of all time. For those unfamiliar with what I do, I guess if you distilled it right down to its essence, you would call me a beatboxer.
Yo, for example, here's a sample.
Thank you. And being a beatboxer, it means that professionally I am 100% reliant on the flexibility of the unfiltered human voice. And for years, my contemporaries and I have been fielding questions like, oh my God, that's so cool. When did you figure out you could do that? After I practiced for thousands and thousands of hours. And what do you do for a real job? Yeah, full-time beatboxer, Your Honor. But there is one question that I get quite a lot that's a little bit more difficult to answer. And that is, how are you doing it? How are you making those noises? And I mean, I know muscle memory dictates where I position my lips in order to... But I have no idea about the inner mechanics of everything. You know, all the flappy bits and kind of dangly things and how they interact in a way that allows me to... To put it metaphorically, I know how to drive, I just don't know what's under the hood. So I decided to find out and invite 5,000 captive strangers, a few uncomfortable cameras, everybody watching online and their browser history, into a place where not even the most intimate of encounters have been, my throat. And to help me do that, I'd like to introduce to the stage a very specialist guest from the Queensland Voice Centre, a man that's been in my mouth more times than I'd care to admit, a legend of the larynx, ENT doctor and laryngeal surgeon, Matthew Broadhurst.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you. And a very good evening, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here on the TEDx stage tonight. Woo. We set out a little while ago to try to go deep into the world and the throat of this beatboxer extraordinaire to try to understand how such a vast array of sounds are humanly possible. Now, this is a rigid laryngoscope.
Spicy boy.
I know. All right, you ready? So that's the vibrating vocal folds, about 120 hertz. Means they've collided 120 times a second just to make that sound. And we can also see that they're absolutely perfectly normal. So all his beatboxing, all those sounds for years, with Tom's way of doing it, absolutely no damage whatsoever. That's really remarkable. So now we're going to swap over to the flexible laryngoscope. So hold on to the stomachs and let's see what we can do. So we're going to the back of the nose. And there you can see the soft palate. A lot of the sounds we make from day to day, even the simple ones, are incredibly complex. The sound k, for example, it's the soft palate sealing up precisely against the back of the nose. So if you say it loudly 5 times, feel your own soft palate snapping against the back of the throat. All right, so this is what it looks like when Tom does it.
A cacophony of cackling kookaburras and cockatoos and kakadu couldn't quite quit ketamine.
All right, now in the beatboxing world, of course, they can use that for all sorts of different effects. Now we're going to slide down a little further. So what you can see there, that's the base of the tongue. The side walls of the screen, that's the pharynx, all muscle walls, and in the deep dark depths is the larynx. It's just his unique use of all the muscles and soft tissues which lets him do all these amazing sounds that you're going to hear. So we will dissect some of these sounds for you now.
Oh.
So what he's doing is he's changing the shape and the length of the vibrating air column using rhythmic contractions of all the muscles to generate all those sounds that you're hearing. And we like to call this sphincter bass. And what you can see is that collapsing all the tissue down allows a different kind of really deep bass note. All right, so with local anaesthetic on board, a big black hose in the nose, we're going to let loose a sliver of his repertoire and see all this in play.
To all my peeps who we came to get deep, as deep as it can piss. Check this. Start from the basics and build from scratch. Yeah, like that.